Hi there and welcome. Today we're going to be reviewing a couple of books that I've read recently, and basically I'm just going to introduce them to you. So if you want to read them, you can go to your library, or there will be a link in the description where you can purchase them. So let's get to it. The first one is Impostors by Scott Westerfeld. This author has some other good books in the Uglies series. So if you haven't read the Uglies series, definitely read that before you read this book, because it will give you a lot of background information, and it's just a really good series. So the Uglies series before this one, but if you have already read the Uglies series, then just know that this one's out. It came out in 2018, so it's been a couple of years, but I haven't read it until now. So I particularly enjoyed this book because I think that it kind of like is action-packed. So in that way, the characters are always like doing things, and it keeps you interested. They're always having conversations, getting into situations that they have to get out of. So it's not slow to read. You read it really quick. The one thing that is somewhat aggravating or confusing is that sometimes the things seem a bit unrealistic, and also because so much happens in a short period of time, you kind of feel like you go from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, which can be interesting, but you got to connect everything and make it seem somewhat plausible, even in a very, odd world and time. So let's read the description within the book. Okay, live your own life. Frey and Raffi are inseparable, two edges of the same knife, but Frey's very existence is a secret. Frey is Raffi's twin sister and her body double. Their powerful father has many enemies, and the world has grown dangerous. As the old order falls apart, so while Raffi has been raised to be the perfect daughter, Frey has been taught to kill. Her only purpose is to protect her sister, to sacrifice herself for Raffi if she must. When her father sends Frey in Raffi's place as collateral in a precarious deal, she becomes the perfect impostor, as poised and charming as her sister. But Cole, the son of a rival leader, is getting close enough to spot the killer inside her. As the deal starts to crumble, Faye must decide if she can trust him with the truth, and if she can risk becoming her own person. With Impostors, master storyteller Scott Westerfeld returns with a new series set in the world of his mega best-selling Uglies, a world full of twists and turns, rebellion and intrigue, where any wrong step could be Faye's last. Okay, so yeah, Faye is the imposter, or the body double, and Raffi is kind of like the one that's there in the public eye for everybody to see. And so Faye, her character develops. Let me make sure I'm saying her name right. Frey. Her character develops kind of in an interesting way. She gets to kind of leave her sister and her father and all the things that she has accepted as normal, and go and meet this guy and be like an imposter in a deal that her father has worked out. So she has to deal with a lot of things, threats against her life, against other people that she loves, and she has to find out how to survive, basically. It's a good book. It goes, rapid with the changes, which keeps you intrigued and reading it, and you may even stay up late, more than you thought you would, to get through it in a quick amount of time. But definitely a good read, definitely recommended. Again, you can click the link below to purchase it, or you can go to your local library and save the money and get it.